The boxing world exploded with reactions after the intense fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Fans, fighters, and analysts all jumped in with opinions, making it one of the most talked about matchups in recent memory. There were clearly two sides going into the fight. The bigger, safer group trusted Anthony Joshua's size, experience, and knockout record. The smaller but louder group believed Jake Paul was more than just a YouTuber with power. They saw him as a dangerous wildcard who could land one clean punch and change everything. Most veterans in betting markets favored Joshua. But a few high-profile fighters and contrarian voices leaned into chaos. Former champions warning of danger, podcast hosts sounding genuinely worried, and influencers making bold upset bets all made the build-up feel like a real fight, not just hype. Teddy Atlas broke the matchup down in his usual blunt style. He didn't sell Paul as a fantasy story. Instead, he pointed out real ways Paul's awkward style could trouble a heavyweight used to traditional patterns. Atlas didn't pick a side. His message was simple. This fight wasn't as clear-cut as the odds suggested.
It's a money grab. There's no doubt about that, but it's real too. We think it is anyway. And I have no reason to think it isn't, although I wouldn't be responsible if I didn't throw that out.
Joe Rogan sounded almost protective when he talked about the fight. He called it one of the craziest matchups he'd ever seen and repeatedly warned about Joshua's one-punch knockout power. Rogan mixed respect for Paul's ambition with real concern about the dangers of the heavyweight division. He wasn't picking Paul to win. He was issuing a warning. His point was clear. Even if the numbers favor Joshua, one punch can erase all of that.
One punch.
Tyson Fury added fuel to the debate. Known for both showmanship and honesty, Fury publicly suggested Paul could land a fight-changing punch and even joked about betting on the upset. That mattered because Fury is one of the loudest and most respected voices in heavyweight boxing. His words didn't change the stats, but they changed the mood. Alexander Usyk took a calmer approach. He didn't dismiss Paul, but he reminded everyone how real and dangerous heavyweight boxing is. His measured tone supported the idea that Joshua is a serious test and that mixing weight classes and reputations is never simple. Amir Khan framed the fight as something bigger. To him, this bout was about influencer boxing as a whole. He believed Joshua could end that era with a brutal knockout. His pick was clear. AJ by stoppage. To protect the line between traditional boxing and social media fame, Dana White was blunt. He called the fight a bad idea. From his view, Joshua's size and experience were too much. White's comments sounded like both a promoter's warning and a realist's take. He's seen mismatches before and knows the risks involved. David Haye offered a rare opposing view. The former heavyweight champion said the upset was possible, even historic. He pointed to Paul's unpredictability and the unknown factor of a newer fighter. Haye didn't say it was likely, But he said it wasn't impossible. Michael Bisping focused on the human cost. He worried Paul could leave the fight hurt, physically or mentally. His concern wasn't about winning or losing. It was about consequences. His words reminded people that careers can change in one night.
High because Anthony Joshua is out there saying that he's gonna kill Jake Paul, and a lot of people have come out of the woodworks. They're talking a lot of crap. Tyson Fury #1.
You big bum, useless tosser. Get up, and I can't wait if Jake Paul knocks your spark out, you big bum.
But yeah, Anthony Joshua said that he will kill Jake Paul. He will kill someone in the ring if he can kill them. He's a respectful guy. He was raised by a good family. But if he can kill...
Paulie Nalignaggi gave a classic boxing veteran's take. He acknowledged Jake Paul's improvement, but warned that facing a motivated, experienced heavyweight is a completely different level. Nalignaggi stressed that Joshua's pressure and power are things you can't fully prepare for without years at the top. When Paulie talks technique and timing, people listen. Eddie Hearn, wearing both promoter and realist hats, set the tone early. He spoke about an aggressive Joshua and a quick finish, not as trash talk, but as business logic. It sounded like a promoter selling the story while also predicting the outcome. When big money is involved, narratives get clean and simple.